Okay, good morning. Our topic is on synthetic division. Synthetic division is the short method of coming up with the operation division of your polynomials. Okay, so we will have the first problem, 2x squared minus 2x minus 4 divided by x minus 3. So the first thing that we are going to do is to arrange your terms from the highest exponent down to the constant. So we are going to have it in decreasing order. So once it is not arranged properly, then we have to arrange first before we proceed with our synthetic division. So what we are going to do is, we are going to bring down the numerical coefficients of the variable. So we have there your 3, we bring down the negative 2, we bring down the negative 4. And then on our divisor, we are going to find the value of our x. So x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 3. So this would be the one that we are going to write here. Then we are going to bring down the first term, your 3. Then multiply it with your 3, so that is your 9. Negative 2 plus 9 is 7. And 7 times 3 is positive 21. Negative 4 plus 21 is positive 17. So these numbers here, the 3, 7, and 17, comprises now the quotient of the numerical coefficients of your quotient. So therefore, our quotient would be, take a look at the exponent of your dividend and your divisor. So this is 2 minus the exponent 1. So we start with your x raised to 1 plus your 7. So what would be your 17? Your 17 would serve as our remainder. So therefore, we could write our quotient as 3x plus 7 plus 17 over the divisor of x minus 3. So this is now the quotient of your 3x squared minus 2x minus 4 divided by x minus 3. Let's take another example wherein we have a higher degree of our polynomial. So we have our 2x raised to 4 plus 3x cubed minus 4x minus 16 divided by x plus 2. Notice that our exponents are already in decreasing order, but if you try to look into it, your x squared is missing. So it means the numerical coefficient of your x squared is 0. So we have your 2x raised to 4 plus 3x cubed plus our x squared is 0, x squared minus 4x minus 16 divided by x plus 2. If we are going to look into our x plus 2, what is the value of our x? So this would give us x plus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, our x is negative 2. So we bring down again our 2, 3, 0, negative 4, negative 16. The number that we are going to have here is the value of x, which is your negative 2. Again, we bring down the first term. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. 3 plus negative 4 is negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2. 0 plus 2 is your 2. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Negative 4 plus negative 4 is negative 8. And negative 8 times negative 2 is positive 16. Negative 16 plus 16 is equal to 0. So again, these are the numerical coefficients and the constant of our quotient. So since that is raised to 4 and this is 1, so we will start with your 2x cubed minus x squared plus 2x minus 8. Our remainder is 0. So there's no need to write the 0 here. Okay? Another example. Try to notice our third example. Our terms are not arranged in order. And aside from that, x cubed is missing. So we are going to write first our given according to the degree of your exponent. So we will start with our x raised to 4. Our x cubed is missing, so that is your 0x cubed minus 11x squared plus 8x minus 2 divided by x minus 3. Again, Here, what is the value of our x? Our x now is positive 3. So we bring down 1, we bring down 0, we bring down negative 11, positive 8, and negative 2. And the value of our x is 3. Then bring down 1. 1 times 3 is 3, 0 plus 3 is 3, 3 times 3 is 9, negative 11 plus 9 is negative 2, negative 2 times 3 is negative 6, 8 minus 6 or 8 plus negative 6 is positive 2, 2 times 3 is positive 6, negative 2 plus 6 would be 4. So therefore, that is x raised to 4, this is 1, so 4 minus 1, our quotient would be x cubed plus 3x squared minus 2x plus 2 remainder 4. Okay, so this is our quotient, for example, numbers 3. Okay, next, how about if our divisor has already a numerical coefficient? So aside from 1, so like for example, our divisor is 2x minus 3. So, the same process that we are going to do, we bring down, take a look at this. This is already arranged accordingly. So, we bring down your 2. We bring down negative 11, positive 8, positive 12, negative 19. And that is, for the value of our x, 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So, 2x is equal to positive 3. So, divide both by 2. That is multiplication property of equality. So, our x this time is 3 halves. So, our value for x is 3 halves. Okay? So, we bring down our 2. 2 times 3 halves is, we cancel out your 2 and 2. So, what remains is your 3. So, negative 11 plus 3 is negative 8. Negative 8 times your 3 halves. So, that is negative 12. So, we have 8 plus negative 12 is negative 4. Negative 4 times 3 halves is negative 6. 12 plus negative 6 is positive 6. Positive 6 times negative 3 halves is, we have your positive 9. So, negative 19 plus 9 would give us a negative 10. So, we have, since we have here our 2 as the numerical coefficient of our x, we divide these terms by 2. So, this would be 1, this is negative 4, this is negative 2, and that is positive 3. Okay? So, we have our quotient is, we have our x raised to, take note that is 4, this is 1, so x cubed minus 4x squared minus 2x plus 3, and our remainder is negative 10. Okay? So take note, there is an additional step that we are going to do once the numerical coefficient of our divisor is not equal to 1. So whatever the numerical coefficient of your x and your divisor would be, our divisor in our numerical coefficients arrived after performing your synthetic division. Okay? So that is an additional step that we are going to do. Let's have another example wherein we have still your 3x minus 1. So again, our x is bearing now a numerical coefficient aside from 1. So this time it is your 3. So look into your given. So our x cubed is missing. So we have 9x raised to 4 plus 0x cubed minus x squared minus 6x plus 2. Our divisor this time is 3x minus 1. So from here, 3x is equal to positive 1. So divide both by 3 because of multiplication property of equality. So our x is equal to 1/3. So bring down the 9, we bring down the 0, the negative 1, negative 6, and positive 2. And here is our 1/3. Then bring down your 9. 9 times 1/3 is 3. 0 plus 3 is 3. 3 times 1/3 is positive 1. Negative 1 plus positive 1 is 0. 0 times 1/3 is 0. Negative 6 plus 0 is negative 6. Negative 6 times 1/3 is negative 2, and 2 plus negative 2 is 0. Again, we need to divide this term by 3 because 3 is the numerical coefficient of our divisor. So, 9 divided by 3 is your 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 0 divided by 3 is 0. And negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. So, therefore, our quotient is, take note, that is 4 and this is 1. So, that would be 3x squared plus x minus, this is now your 0. Sorry, that is 4 minus 1, this should be cubed. This is squared. Our x is 0, so there's no need to write that. So, minus 2. And our remainder is 0. So, this is now our final answer. Okay? So, we have here a more difficult problem wherein your divisor is already a trinomial. So, there are 3 terms in our divisor. Okay? So, inspect first the exponents of your given, but they are already arranged accordingly. So, we just bring down our 5, bring down 13, bring down negative 17, negative 12, and positive 3. So, since our divisor is trinomial, we just consider the second term and the last term. So, if this is positive, so we have there negative 2. If that is positive 3, so we have positive 3. So, we need a larger space because there would be 2 partial products. Okay? So, the same process, we bring down 5. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. 5 times 3 is 15. So, we have to write it here. Take note, they would follow a diagonal. Then, 13 minus or 13 plus negative 10 is positive 3. Again, take your 3, multiply it with negative 2. So, we have negative 6. 3 times 3 is 9. Again, that is diagonal. So, 17, negative 17 plus negative 6 is negative 23. Plus 15 would be negative 8. Negative 8 times negative 2 is negative 16. And negative 8 times 3 is positive negative 24. So, what is 28 minus 9? So, that would be negative 19. And this is 3 plus negative 24 would be negative 21. So, our quotient would be, take note, that is 4 and this is already square. So, 4 minus 2. So, we will start with 5x squared plus 3x minus 8. This is now our remainder. Since this is now your negative 19x minus 21. So, if we are going to write this in another form, so this would give us our final answer for the quotient as 5x squared plus 3x minus 8 minus 19x minus 21 over your x squared plus 2x minus 3. But take note, if this is your minus, so this would change now, becomes positive. So, I will write it further so that you could see it clearly. So, that would be 5x squared plus 3x minus 8 minus, okay, your 19x plus 21 all over x squared plus 2x minus 3. Okay? So, this is when your divisor is a trinomial. Okay? Let's have another example, the last example for that. So, we again have a trinomial as our divisor. So, this is already arranged accordingly. So, this is 1, 4, 2, negative 5, positive 4, and positive 12. For our terms here, this is positive 4, positive 4. So, we have both negative 4. We bring down 1. 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. Again, that is diagonal. So 4 plus negative 4 is 0. 0 times negative 4 is 0. 0 times negative 4 is 0. 2 plus negative 4 would be negative 2. And negative 2 times negative 4 would be positive 8. Negative 2 times negative 4 also a positive 8. So negative 5 plus 8 would be positive 3. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. And 3 times negative 12, negative 4 is negative 12. So 4 plus 8 plus negative 12 will give you a sum of 0. And 12 minus 12 is also equal to 0. So finally, our quotient would be, this is 5 and that is 2. So 5 minus 2. So we will start with x cubed. That is your 0, x squared. Okay. And that is negative 2x. This is your 3. There are no remainders. So we could also write this because your 0x squared is just the same as 0. So this would be the same as x cubed minus 2x plus 3. So this is now your final answer or the final quotient. Thank you.